Okay, we've all done it, right? You're scrolling through your phone, you see a meme about being a total mess, and you laugh because, hey, that's so me. But what if I told you that feeling of relatability is actually a trap? That the very content making you feel seen is the same stuff that's keeping you completely stuck?
Seriously, this isn't just some harmless joke. Every time you laugh, every time you share that post, you're basically running a script in your mind. It's like a daily affirmation for mediocrity. You're physically rewiring your brain to normalize and even prefer just not trying.
So let's break this down. Let's talk about the relatability trap. We're going to get into why feeling so understood and comfortable in a rut makes it nearly impossible to climb out.
Look, that's a tough pill to swallow, I know. We all like to think our problems are unique and our struggles are the hardest. But when your entire feed is just a big echo chamber of I can't be bothered, you start to believe it. This isn't about blaming yourself, not at all. It's about seeing the pattern so you can finally break it, because you absolutely become the content you consume. Okay, so why is this trap so dang effective? Let's get into the actual science of it. Have you ever wondered why you can scroll on your phone for hours, but you can't focus on a book for 5 minutes? Well, the answer comes down to one little chemical: dopamine. Right, but here's the thing most people get wrong. Dopamine isn't just about feeling good. It's the chemical of motivation. It's the thing that makes you want to get the reward. Your brain is basically a dopamine-seeking missile, and social media, well, it's designed to be an infinite supply of easy targets. And this right here, this is the battle happening inside your brain every single day. On one side, you've got endless scrolling, a fire hose of instant, easy dopamine hits. And on the other, you've got deep work, where the reward feels like it's a million miles away. Every time you choose the scroll, you're literally carving a path in your brain that makes it easier to choose the scroll next time. It's no wonder we get hooked. Man, this quote just hits the nail on the head. There is nothing wrong with you. You're the oak seed, full of potential. The problem is your environment. Your feed, all that relatable, mediocre content, that's the 2-foot pot, and it is absolutely stunting your growth. So how do we get out of that tiny pot? Let's get to the good stuff, a solution. You are not broken. Your brain has just been expertly hijacked. And the amazing news is that you, and only you, can take back the controls. It's time to become the architect of your own reality and actually rewire your brain for the things you want. Just imagine your brain's reward system is like a scale that's been completely thrown off. All that high stimulation content has pushed your baseline for pleasure way up. So now normal, productive life just feels boring. To fix it, you have to recalibrate. You have to intentionally starve your brain of the cheap hits it's gotten so used to. And let me tell you, the first few times you try this, your brain is going to throw a tantrum. It will scream for a distraction. That feeling? That's withdrawal. And it's actually a great sign. It means the reset is working. If you just stick with it, you'll be amazed at how quickly things like reading a book or going for a walk start to feel rewarding again. Now, while you're lowering that baseline, you also have to change what you're feeding your brain. So unfollow all those accounts that make being lazy seem cool. Start following people who actually inspire you, who make you feel a little bit of productive jealousy. And start treating your phone like a tool, not a toy. Swap 10 minutes of scrolling for a language app. You gotta hack your own system. Okay, let's talk about the biggest thing that stops us from doing hard stuff: fear. Fear of failing, fear of what people will think. But here's a wild biological hack. That feeling of fear, your heart racing, your palms getting sweaty, is physically identical to excitement. The only difference is the story your brain tells itself. And here's exactly how you use that to your advantage. The second you feel that hesitation to do something, you just start counting backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That little countdown interrupts the fear and wakes up the logical part of your brain. Then you literally say out loud, "I'm excited," and you physically move towards whatever it is you were dreading. It's not about thinking your way out of it, it's about acting your way out of it. So, your internal world is starting to shift. That's awesome. Now it's time to build the external world to match. We need to create systems that make being productive the easiest possible choice. This is all about making success the default setting. You know the feeling, right? You lay down, your head hits the pillow, and suddenly your brain decides it's the perfect time to play a highlight reel of every dumb thing you've ever done and everything you're worried about for tomorrow. Well, the reason is actually pretty simple. Your brain doesn't trust you to deal with it during the day. Yeah, Think of your brain like a computer that never gets a chance to shut down and install its updates. So the moment you finally get quiet, it forces a system-wide scan. The solution? You have to schedule the update. Just take 5 minutes before bed and do a brain dump. Get every single to-do, every worry out of your head and onto a piece of paper. You're basically telling your subconscious, hey, it's handled. You can log off now. So when you boil it all down, this whole thing comes down to a fundamental choice. It's a choice about who you want to be. Are you going to stay a passive consumer of content that just keeps you comfortable? Or are you going to become an active creator of the life you actually want? A lot of our fear just comes from this massive pressure to succeed every single time we try something. So try this reframe instead. You're not trying to succeed, you're just sorting. Imagine a giant gumball machine filled with red gumballs and just a few blue ones. Your job isn't to turn the red ones blue. Your job is just to keep cranking the handle and sorting. Every no, every failure, it's not personal. It's just another red gumball. Let them have their memes. Let the people who doubt you keep on doubting. Your energy is way too precious to waste on arguing. Spend it building something. Let your success be the only comeback you ever need to make. Trust me, it's the loudest one. And that's really the bottom line, isn't it? Nobody is just born productive or disciplined. These are skills. They are built one small intentional choice at a time, day after day. This is your moment. It's your time to stop relating to mediocrity and start building a reality that you are truly proud of. You just have to choose.